He doesn't even have to register as a sex offender after raping 2 little girls. Here's a good example, and unfortunately, it's not the least bit unusual in Democrat-run cities and states. A 20-year-old man in Minnesota raped a 4-year-old and a 9-year-old girl, and the liberal judge gave him 180 days in jail and 2 years probation. He raped a 4-year-old little girl and a 9-year-old little girl. It actually gets worse than that, if you can believe it. If he completes his 2 years of probation without any more infractions, his records will be wiped clean as if he had never done anything. Not enough yet? How about this? He doesn't even have to register as a sex offender after raping 2 little girls. Is it any surprise that the top 10 cities with the most violent crime are all controlled by Democrats, and 19 of the top 20 worst cities for crime in America are run by Democrats? Also, an article just came out in the New York Post. It shows that 63 career criminals are responsible for 5,000 crimes in New York City. Now think about that. 63 people out of 8 million who have been arrested or convicted an average of 7 times are committing 5,000 crimes. And to no one's surprise, only 5 of them are in jail. Most of them are still on the street. In Washington, D.C., completely run by Democrats, the average homicide suspect has had 11 prior arrests. The average sane person would say, let's go arrest these 63 people and put them in prison, but not the Democrats. ICE arrested a convicted sex offender from Kenya in Minnesota, and a federal judge, here we go again, blocked his deportation, and the Minnesota state government hired him in their education department, making 6 figures.
Wilson Tindy, a Kenyan national, was convicted of sexually assaulting a sleeping woman in the Twin Cities after breaking into her home. Tindy pled guilty to the crime 9 years ago. A judge ordered his removal from the United States. But a federal judge ultimately ruled that Tindy's removal was not warranted. Tindy spent 18 months in ICE custody and then landed taxpayer-funded positions at 2 separate Minnesota state agencies.